All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the BJJ Business and Martial Arts Marketing Podcast and YouTube channel. So, hey, I want to talk today about the school that can spend the most to get a student will win. So, and this could be school, this could be business, this could be anything that you are running as a business or that you're looking for customers to get. But the idea, the business that can spend the most to acquire a customer will always win. So this is a Dan Kennedy principle. Let me share my screen with you. Um, let me share. So this is a Dan Kennedy principle that I learned from him. And it's really about the idea that, again, the person that can spend the most on their advertising will get the most customers. So we have a system that we call the LPL system. And the LPL system is really designed around this process that allows you to spend money on ads, use that money to then go back into more advertising. So most school owners or business owners have a ad budget that they are locked into. So whether that be, $100 a day, $10 a day, whatever that ad budget that they're locked into is. And when they have that ad budget, what happens is eventually they start to run out of money because the offer or the cash flow starts to go down. So this principle allows you to spend more money on ads because you're using the money that you get from ads in order to run more ads. So you don't actually need an ad budget. So the way that this kind of all works is when we started Conquest, like we didn't understand this principle, right? We didn't understand the idea that, hey, if we keep an ad going, that ad is going to eventually run out of money for that ad budget. And then if we don't have a good way to use that money that's coming back in from that ad process, then what happens is we can't run our ads anymore. So then we have to turn our ads off. And so this becomes a cycle that you turn ads on, you turn ads off, because you feel like, oh, well, maybe I'm getting some leads and stuff, but I'm running out of that ad budget. I don't have enough money. So what happens a lot of times is, you're broke. You don't have a lot of extra cash in order to run ads or to do your marketing. So you turn ads on for a little bit, you get a little bit of money into the ads, you get some leads coming in, but you're not making enough money on those ads or on those new customers right away. So then what happens is you have to turn those ads off and then start to pile up money again, and then you turn ads back on. And so it's a roller coaster of up and down ads. And so what you want to be able to do is actually have those ads running all the time. And the way that you do that is having a good offer that also converts very quickly in the business. So this is what I see a lot of school owners doing. And when I talk to them, typically it's something along this lines like, oh, I started ads, but ads don't work in my area. Ads don't, I can't get enough money from ads. My leads are good, but people aren't showing up. There's lots of different things that are happening. So you won't be able to actually get more people in the door if you keep turning those ads off. So this is kind of just a quick description of what that looks like. Like if you had a $600 ad budget and day one you're spending $20 a day, by day 30 you're running out of money. So if you don't have a way to convert those people sooner, then you're not able to actually convert those people and to get any money for those people until after that 30-day process or 40-day sales process. So the goal of this is really to be able to keep ads running constantly. That way you're acquiring more leads. And if you can acquire more leads, you can acquire more students or members to your business. So you don't want to have a free trial or some kind of trial that's taking long amounts of time in order to start to turn that process faster for you. So we want to be able to shorten the sales cycle. So if you're not collecting money for 30 days or 45 days, you want to be able to collect money faster from those clients. And this is, again, this is a business principle in general. If you can shorten that sales cycle, you're going to be able to speed up that money coming into the bank so that you can keep those ads going. So if you're running some kind of, really low budget, $29 for 30 days or, $29 for 3 weeks or, $7 for 7 days or whatever these different kinds of offers are, you probably don't have enough of an ad budget because you're not pushing enough money back into that ad system. So it's really important to be able to keep your ads running all the time. And the way that you do that is to be able to have an offer that allows you to inject cash into your business through the actual leads that you're getting. Most businesses are losing money to acquire a student or a customer. We actually get paid to get more students. So if you can have a system where a process involved where you actually get paid to get more clients, then what happens is you just use that money to get more clients. And it's a really fast growing process. So the way that you fix this for your business is really you want to have a front end offer that allows you to get more cash in the door quickly. So shortening that sales cycle, having some kind of front end cash that's coming into the business off of that, whether it's day 1, day 5, day 7, day 10. But the idea is you need to be able to shorten that cycle so that as you get more money in, or as you get more leads into your business and you convert those leads into members, you can take that money and then you push it back into ads. That's how we spend, constantly having our ads going live, because we're constantly pushing money from our members that are new members going back into those advertising. So it allows us to liquidate the advertising costs for all of those new members. So we're literally getting paid to get more members at our gym. So this is what we call our LPL system. It's leads pay for leads. And the idea of this is a very simple process. You put some money into your ads. That money will then produce more leads, produce more members. And then if you have a good sales cycle or a sales system behind that, then what you can do is you can take that same money, push it back into ads, and you keep this cycle going. So you need to have that front end cash or some kind of early cash infusion from those new members into your business. So what this looks like on paper is, let's just say you're spending $50 a day on ads. So if you're spending $50 a day on ads, by day 1, you spend 50, day 2, 50, day 3, 50. So you're at like $150 in that first 3 days of ads. By day 4, you should have people coming into your business and starting to buy the product. That's kind of the goal. So what we do is we have a $600 kind of 6-week program that we do, and that intro to jiu-jitsu or intro to Muay Thai or fitness challenge or whatever it might be allows us to sell a program up front before they even jump on the mat, and that system will allow us to collect $600 from that new client. So they're getting a really great program. We're getting the cash up front. And then what happens is, like I said, by day 4, we've started to collect some of that money. We're about $150 to $200 in. That first sale is $600. And so from there, what do we want to do with that? Well, first, we want to repay our original ad budget. So we're going to repay that $150. And so from there, now we still have money on top of that we're able to spend towards ads. So the initial money is coming out of our pocket as a business, but as we're getting members, we can repay that initial money and we can keep this flywheel going based on the idea of new money coming into the system. So by day, this allows you to start to be able to play with the house's money. So we are using their money to push back into the system. We're repaying ourselves the amount of money that we got started with the system. And now what happens is we're playing with the house's money, right? So one sale gives us 12 days of ad spend in this particular description, right? And you could be maybe $20 a day or $10 a day, but the idea is still the same. So if you're spending $50 a day, day 1, day 2, day 3, and then we get one sale by day 4, we repay that $150. And then what do we have? We have money left over for more ads to go. So we still have $450 now of profit that we can use to get more ads. So literally one sale pays for 12 days of ads that we're running. So you can see if we can sell one person, we're paying for almost half the month of those ads. If we sell 2 people, we're paying for almost the entire month of ad spend. And so this is how I can keep pushing money into ads. And the goal, or really the formula that we use, is if you're breaking even or making money on your ads, you keep pushing more money into your ads and you keep trying to bump that number up. So if you're starting at $10 a day, but you're making money and you start to get some money coming in, you bump that to 20. If you're at 20, you bump it to 30, 40. And this is how you can very easily scale and add up to $200-300 a day to get a bunch of leads into your school, which a bunch of leads is going to convert into a bunch of new members for your business. So that is the idea of the LPL system. So the idea is you take a little bit of money out of your pocket, you start your ads, but you need to have a good front end offer that allows you to shorten that sales cycle. So hopefully you're getting paid before the people are even stepping on the mat. You're liquidating any of that cost to get more leads or more students, and then you're pushing that money back into those ads. And this is how you really scale quickly. This is how we've had a lot of schools go from 0 to 200 students in less than a year. Chris is in Arizona. He did this exact system. He's got a school out in Arizona under Aries BJJ. So this is the exact same system that he used, and you just keep pushing money back into your ads, and that flywheel starts to go, which allows you to use this LPL system to get students very, very quickly. So this is how you can scale very fast. And this is how you don't need an ad budget in order to scale. You're literally just using the lead that you're getting, you're converting them into members, and then you're pushing that money right back into ads, which is allowing you to liquidate that cost of acquisition for each one of those clients. And if you understand this principle, and if you dive and really kind of dig into this principle, you can actually scale very, very quickly with this, because you just keep bumping up your ad spend. So if you keep bumping up that ad spend, and if you're making money or breaking even, you just keep pushing that forward until something breaks. And then if something breaks, then you can start the process back over. But this is the way that you scale very fast, very quickly, with a good offer, because you need to be able to have some kind of upfront cash. And that upfront cash, maybe it doesn't need to be $600 if you're spending $10 a day. Maybe you only need to spend $200 or $100. You have to look at the numbers. You have to understand what the cost of acquisition is. But if the money is making sense, you keep pushing more money into those ads, which will allow you to really scale fast. So this is what we call the LPL system. This is how we literally start to, take people from no students, very few students, and grow their business very fast. The idea is you want to be able to push money into ads, use those ads to create more revenue, create more leads, create more members, and then use more money from those members in order to get more leads. And it is literally just a flywheel that keeps going. And as you understand this, and as you start to push more money, you will be able to get 20, 30, 40 members a month as you're starting to push more money into this system. So hope that helps. If you want any help with this, let me know. Drop a comment, drop a link, or I'll drop a link in the chat and in the comments below. In the YouTube description also, there is a couple links. So we have a free Facebook group. So if you own a martial arts school and you're not in that free group, go in there. We do lots of trainings like this. We do other trainings. There's lots of resources in there. There's over 3,000 people in that group. So jump in that group and hang out with us and kind of let us know what's happening in your industry or in your area. And then also, if you are interested in the King's Pathfinder program that we have, go ahead and click the link, set a call up, and we'll kind of walk you through the Pathfinder program. And it's, dealing with this. It's everything from, how to get leads, how to get those leads to show up, the sales process that you need to follow, leadership, scaling, all of the things that you need to know as a business owner running a martial arts school. So go ahead and click our Pathfinder program and set up a call with me, and we'll jump on with it. Hope that helps. And keep an eye out for the next video that we're doing. We also have the YouTube channel. Obviously, you should like and subscribe and share any of those videos with some friends that you have out there. So thanks again. And on to the next one.